Hey, what's up YouTube? TDNRider here, coming at you with an overview. Apparently this is part 2 of the overview, so if you missed part 1, go check it out. Thanks for your support and tell me what you think. But enough of that. Let's proceed. Last time we already saw the militia archetype, the Berlin box support, and now the druids, and now we're going to be looking on the mythical dragons. And there are actually two cards. The mythical wood dragon. It's a earth dragon level 4. It has 100 attack, 1400 defense, and its effect reads: once per turn, you can target one water dragon type monster you control. This card will become the level of that target. So I guess they will promote XYZing, and this card works well in combination with the mythical water dragon. It's a water dragon, level 8, 1000 attack, 2000 defense, and its effect reads: if you control an earth monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can only special summon mythical water dragon once per turn this way. So yeah, they pretty much got the synergy together. They do have decent artworks. The picture of it aren't that good, but yeah, they're interesting to see. But I don't think they will don't like affect the meta, because Dragon Rulers and this Prophecy are just too good. So the next cards are Armed Divine Dragon, Protect Dragon, and Soul Eating Divine Dragon, Drain Dragon. First off, this card over here, Armed Divine Dragon, Protect Dragon. It's a light dragon, level 8, 2000 attack, 2800 defense, and its effect reads: face up, equip spell cards you control cannot be destroyed by card effects, which is a pretty decent effect. This card gains 500 for each equip spell card equipped to it. So yeah, pretty decent. Also that it is light is a pretty good what's it called, fact. And yeah, the other card is this one over here. Soul Eating Divine Dragon, Drain Dragon. Like, Dragon doesn't seem that good. The names aren't official, so yeah, don't hit me up on that. And the artwork is pretty decent, I'd say, as far as we can tell. It's a light attribute, dragon type, also level 8. It has 4000 attack, 0 defense, and its effect reads: cannot be normal summoned or set, must be special summoned by the effect of a dragon type XYZ monster you control. AKA, what's it called? The Hieratic King Dragon Atom or something. And yeah, when this card is special summoned, it gains attack equal to the difference between both players' life points, which is a pretty decent effect. But during this turn, your opponent takes no battle damage from battle involving this card, which is not that good. Your opponent's life point must be higher than used to activate and resolve this effect. This card cannot attack your opponent directly. So it does have some downsides, but I guess with skill drain out, it might see some play, but there are better cards like the what are they called, the Stardust Dragon. Hang on, Malefic. Yeah, Malefic, and there we go. The Malefic Stardust Dragon and the Malefic Cyberant Dragon are just better cards in general. So yeah. Next card on the list are the Ghost Trick archetype. Here we have Ghost Trick Lantern. It's pretty much all of them Ghost Tricks are low level dark, and then some like Halloween. They are based on Halloween, and yeah, this one is dark, a fiend, level 1. It has 800 attack and 0 defense, and its effect reads: it cannot be normal summoned unless you control a Ghost Trick monster, but you can normal set it. That goes pretty much to all of the Ghost Trick cards. Once per turn, you can change this card to face down defense position. This also goes to all of them, so that's pretty much the standard text. When an opponent monster attacks you, I'm sorry. When an opponent monster attacks directly or targets a Ghost Trick monster you control for an attack, negate the attack, and if you do, special summon this card from your hand in face-up defense position. So it's pretty much a Swift Scarecrow. Well, not that, but it just hinders your opponent from attacking, so pretty decent. The next card is Ghost Trick Specter. This is actually a pretty decent card actually, and the artwork is kind of cool, like with the costume. Yeah, it's also dark, fiend level 1, 600 attack, 0 defense, and same text there. Cannot be normal summon unless you control a ghost trick monster. Once per turn you can flip face down, yada yada yada. When a ghost trick monster is destroyed by your opponent card, either by battle or by card effect, and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon this card from your hand in face down defense position. And if you do, draw one card. So it's a +1, not that bad, and yeah. Next card is Witch of the Ghost Trick. Dark spellcaster level 2, 1200 attacks, 200 defense. Cannot be normal summoned, yada yada. Flip it face down once per turn. Once per turn, you can detach one face-up monster you. I'm sorry. Once per turn, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls, change it to face-down defense position, which is meh-ish, yeah. Next card is Yuki-onna, Yuki-onna of the Ghost Trick. Its artwork is pretty decent, some sort of girly, and yeah. So also cannot be normal summoned. Once per turn, can flip it face down. And when this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can chain the monster that that destroyed it to face down defense position. That monster's battle position cannot be changed. So, not that good, but still decent, I'd say. The next is Ghost Trick Yangshi, yep, that's what it is. It's dark, zombie, not that bad. Level 3, 400 attack, 1800 defense, and yeah. Also cannot be normal summoned. Once per turn you can flip it face down. And when this card is flipped face up, you can add one Ghost Trick monster from your deck to your hand whose level is less than or equal to the number of Ghost Trick monsters you control. You can only use the effect of Ghost Trick Yangshi once per turn. So, floater, I guess, not that bad. I don't really like the Ghost Trick archetype, but yeah, tell me what you think. Next is Ghost Trick Stein. I guess it's based off Frankenstein, but yeah. Also cannot be normal summoned, yada yada yada. Once per turn to face down. Dark zombie, level 3, 1600 attack, 0 defense, and yeah. When this card inflicts spell damage to your opponent, you can add one Ghost Trick spell trap card from your deck to your hand. You can only use the effect of Ghost Trick Stein once per turn. So pretty much a bear, but in Ghost Trick form. So yeah, not that bad. And now some Buchin or War God support. Here we have a Buchi Mikasushi. This is mainly a second, Yamato. It's also Beast Warrior Light, level 4, 1900 attack, which is decent, 1500 defense. And when a Beast-type Buchin monster you control is destroyed by battle or by card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon this card from your hand, which is a pretty decent effect. During the end phase, if a Buchi monster was sent from your hand to the graveyard previously this turn, you can add one Buchi spell trap card from your deck to your hand. You can only control one face-up Buchi Mikatsushi. Yeah. Well, I guess it's the second target, second main monster of the deck, but I guess Yamato is still a better card. And yeah. But I kind of like the idea that they support the light, the War Gods further, which is pretty decent. And then the next is Buchin Relic Yara. Here we have it. It's a Winged Beast, light, level 4, 1700 attack, 800 defense. When a Buchin Beast Warrior type monster you control is targeted for an attack by your opponent's monster, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard, negate the attack, and if you do, inflict damage to your opponent equal to half of the attacking monster attack. You can only use the effect of Buchin Relic Yara once per turn. Well, this card is not that good actually, because they have an Honest, this already out, and well, yeah, you can burn them, but it's not that good because you don't get rid of your opponent's monster. Well, you burn them, but your monster's still on the field, but your opponent still has the monster. But it's not that good. I'd say you'd rather run 3 Honest instead of this card. Buchin Honest, I'm sorry, yeah. Next card is Buchin Relic Ohabari. Light Winged Beast for 1600 attack, 300 defense. During your main phase 1, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard, then target one Bujin monster you control this turn. If it attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing damage to your opponent. That's actually pretty good, also in combination with the XYZ monster, which can attack all of your opponent's monster directly. And then if it is like if you play against Ghost Tricks, you can like pierce all of them and just go for game. But yeah. Next is Bujin Relict Ikute. And the picture won't load. I click on the link. Maybe. Ah, here we go. Here you have a pic. Now, yep. It's a light beast, level 4, 1100 attack, 1900 defense. Its effect reads: if you control a Bujin monster, so not a Bujin Beast Warrior type, you can banish this card from your graveyard. Then target one face-up attack position monster your opponent controls. Change the target to face-up defense position, and if you do, its defense becomes 0. So I see the synergy with the Piercer and this card, but it's not that good. And last but not least, here we have Bujin Relic Hachi. This is actually a pretty decent card. Light Beast, level 4, 1700 attack, 500 defense. If you control a Bujin Beast Warrior type monster, you can banish this card from your graveyard. Then target one spell trap card your opponent controls, destroy that target. And you can only use the effect of Bujin Relic Hachi once per turn. So I guess it's pretty decent. It's like an MST, and yeah. With the milling effects, like I made a deck profile, I guess you can go check it out. It uses the Bujins and this as well, and the Lightshorn. So Lightshorn to mill your weapons or whatever they're called, and then you can just pop your opponent cards and go for game pretty much. And now, last but not least, there is a new Bujin XYZ. I'm gonna search it. Where is it? I can find it. Here. Bujin Emperor Kagutsushi. Yep, it's a light beast warrior, level 4, 2500, 2000 defense, and it requires 2 level 4 beast warrior type monster. So not only a Bujin beast warrior type, that means like if you're playing Lightshorn in the deck, you can also mill your wolf, which is a beast warrior type, and it can exceed for it. But yeah. When this card is XYZ summoned, send the top 5 cards of your deck to a graveyard, which goes well in combination with the Lightshorn engine, because milling is always good, but also as really good in combination with the Bujin. As you saw, you can like pop a spell trap card, a monster or something, and just pop your opponent's stuff. Send the top 5 cards from the deck to the graveyard. This card gains 500 attack for each Bujin card sent to the graveyard to activate this effect, so pretty decent. If a Beast Warrior type Bujin monster you control would be destroyed by battle or by card effect, you can detach one extra Z material from this card instead of destroying one of those monsters. You can only control one Bujin and Parakuchi. So its second effect is also pretty decent, as well as its first. The first like lets you mill and it gains attack. And the second is like you prevent it from being destroyed. So yeah, that's it for part 2. Stay tuned for part 3. And yeah, see you guys next time. TDNRider signing out.